Okay, cool. Now we're recording. All right. So this month, November, all the challenge packs are $20 off, right? And I don't know if you saw the email that in order to be, you have to have at least one Success Club point to be on the list to get your riser for the Transform 20 or whatever the Shanti one is.
Like that.
Yeah, so you have to have at least, not that you can't get a riser, but you won't be one of the first available to get a riser. And I think they're trying to combat from coaches not having their stuff because of the mass mania that's going to happen when Shanti drops his new program.
Right.
So we have to have at least two or at least one Success Club point, which anymore we just awesomely, we get two for just about everything. I don't even remember what you get one for. So that's one thing. Also, I am starting to look at Summit since we are less than 9 months away.
Right.
Yay! I booked my hotel room. I cannot get the same deal as I did last year. And basically because last year Indy had no idea what was going to happen to it. And so they allowed me to book a block of rooms for us. This year, I cannot do that, and I definitely cannot get it for the price that we got it last year. Last year's was bananas. So I did book a room at the Hyatt Place that's on Pennsylvania. It's like $180 a night. And it's 0.4 away from the convention center. So it's actually on the east side of Meridian instead of the west side. And so I'm hoping with that we'll maybe have a little less chaoticness, but we'll see. And that's what was available for the least amount. So if somebody wants to book a room, I booked a room, Annie booked a room, so that's at least 8 people going. So if you are a coach and know that like you want a room with somebody, maybe talk to them and partner up. If everyone wants to be in the same place, I think it's more fun that way. But if you don't want to, then you don't have to. Also looking at where we want to eat or have our team dinner. I am just going to do a reservation for a 10 top and share it. And it's going to be basically whoever wants to come can come. Let me know if you want to go to dinner. First come, first serve. Trying to cut down on some of the craziness too. And I'm not going to be scheduling a lunch or anything like that because this year I'm just bringing my lunch. So we don't have to wait at places because they obviously were overwhelmed and didn't know how to handle the mass amount of people eating at one time at downtown Indy. So that's enough about Summit because it's a little ways away. But I would look into hotels if you want to stay downtown. Which you can do that through your Summit app. And it's under agenda and lodging, and you'll have to log in, and then it'll say they do make you pay for one night in advance. So know that too, because that was the other reason I couldn't book for everyone, because I don't have $1,200 to lay down for everyone. I love you, but I don't have that. Also, if you don't have your Summit ticket, I think you can still get it for $145, or a couple days ago was the last time to get it, but it's not too much. And if you're a new coach, you can qualify for a new coach price, which is also amazing because it's less than most of the tickets that you'll get now. If you do want to wait, the price will go up the closer it gets to Summit, or you can find somebody and then buy their ticket from them. Let's see, December, they are going to start, we're going to have the Shanti Transform 20 come out. So we're going to start selling challenge packs for that. In next Monday, I'm going to be running a free fall meal plan. I started I'm teaming up with some other coaches. So if you want to do this, you're welcome to, especially for new coaches. It's kind of scary running a challenge group by yourself and you don't really know what to post and how often to post. This is a great opportunity to learn and how to do that. There is a gal on Etsy and she puts together beautiful meal plans. They're already done for you. The graphics are done for you. The verbiage is done for you. I have spent hours and hours designing meal plans and making sure they're balanced and finding the graphics and finding, coming up with my own words. It's all done for you. You don't have to do this, but I am totally doing this because I want to focus on helping you guys and less time sitting and designing meal plans because, oh my gosh, that's a lot. So, but I'm going to run my first one starting next Monday. And so that's going to be awesome. And then after that, launching I think I want to do Lift 4 again because I do like the Shift Shop. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Shift to Lift or like a hybrid. And we can run it as a group. So the point is that every month you want to be able to map out what you want to accomplish. And ultimately, if you're in this to build a business or maybe you're in it for the friendship or whatever, you want to be moving forward, whatever you want to do. So when I sit down at the beginning of the month, I map out when I want to do things, what I want to accomplish. And so every day I think, what did I do for my business? What did I do for myself? What did I do for my family? Not necessarily in that order, but what happened today? Did I do something that I can say I made progress? Or did I do nothing? And if I did something, thank you so much, thank you, then I can say that's a win. Maybe I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to, but did I post? Did I talk to somebody? Did I do a follow-up? Did I start a new conversation? Those are the 3 things that I set out every day that I make sure that I do something. When you're posting, try and post something different, something that's engaging. You want to be able to give your followers something. Yes, we are all so proud when we do a workout, and you should celebrate that. Celebrate in your challenge group every day. Maybe not on Facebook, maybe not on Instagram. Share a recipe. Share your favorite drink. Like today, I picked up this kombucha raw. It's got probiotics. It's green. It's got spirulina, which I love, and it has very little sugars, but it's got probiotics, and it has 30 calories. It has 60 in the whole thing. So maybe I do a post on that, or my meal that maybe it flopped. Sometimes the best ones I get are when the kids despise what I made. Like I had one with Cora sitting at the table like this. She did not want to eat that cauliflower rice. And why did I share that? Because it happens to everybody. And that I'm not a super mom. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not an expert. I'm just a mom that's trying to do her best. And that's all we can do as coaches is we try and do our best and show our people that that's all that anybody can do is do your best. So it should be different. And when you look at your week, you want to break it down. What are you doing in your day? What are you doing each day? So every day I make a to-do list. What do I need to do? I need to make my hair appointment. I need to take Matthew to school. I need to get my workout in. I have to go to church. I have to, like, all these things. And then I can cross them off. And I'm somebody who likes to cross it off like, yeah, I did that. And then look at the week. On Monday, maybe I'll post a motivation. Tuesday, I'm going to post a transformation. Not necessarily my own transformation, not necessarily a physical transformation. This Tuesday, I think I'm going to do a mental transformation of Greg because he is pushing play without being asked to push play. And that is amazing. Like I used to have to drag him and bug him to do a workout with me. And now he does it on his own and finishes it. He used to get 5 minutes in and turn it off. Like that is something to celebrate. That is a transformation. Wednesday, maybe something funny like I live on coffee and dry shampoo. That is legit and truthful. And I don't know, maybe other moms live on coffee and dry shampoo, but I only wash my hair like every 3 or 4 days. And that sometimes surprises the heck out of people. And they're like, I wash my body. I just don't wash this hair. So serving your people in a different way every day, because not everyone is going to love your Flex It Friday, but they might really enjoy your crock pot meal that you made. And they're like, oh, that's so easy. I could do that. I need to ask her if she has more of those. What? Your shirt's on backwards. So figuring out where your niche is. What are you really good at?
Daddy did that.
What are you not so good at that maybe you could share and say, you know, I really am not good at these athletic workouts. They really kick my butt and I don't like them.
My shirt was on backwards.
I know. And sharing that and saying, do you have any tips for me? When you're on social, no matter if it's Instagram or Facebook, it's the engagement and how you are, it's not the likes anymore. I can't think of what it's called. I want to say the dialogue, but that's not right. How it tracks it, it doesn't care about your likes now. It cares about how many engagements you have. So if Carrie said, oh, I love that shirt. And I would say, thanks so much. I got it at Target. Where do you like to shop? But following up with a question, because then Carrie's going to respond back. And then you're going to say something else. And so having that ongoing thread and that they see that you are social on social. You're not just there for the likes. You know, I'm here for the likes. Well, no, you should be here for the friendship and the engagements, and it's fine. And that you're talking to people. And the way that Instagram and Facebook work, they track that, and they're going to pull your stuff up in the feed. The more engagements you have, the higher up in the feed you're going to be. So when people go to scroll, your friends and then the friends of the friends that are commenting, when they go to scroll, you're going to be there and you're going to be seen. And that's what it is. If you, you know, the more that you engage with people and that you become somebody that they want to follow and like, and how did she do this when she was sick? I need to know. Or today I got a message of, okay, so somewhere I read that you guys battle with addiction. How do you handle that? That's a really big question. But sprinkling that within your story and having people ask you questions about it, maybe you asking them questions.
This is one of my favorite books.
The Jesus Easter book? I'm so glad. That is going to give you the most likability and get the most people on your page and following you, which is the goal of, one of the goals. And then you can help more people that way when more people are seeing you and asking you those questions. Like the girl that asked me about the addiction, she and I have talked for over a year, and she just joined our challenge group last week and then was brave enough to ask me about the addiction. Some people will watch, they're Weight Watchers. They'll wait and watch you for a long time. And those people are the people that I reach out to. If I start seeing that they've liked something several times, I'll privately message them. That is the secret sauce, is privately messaging people and creating that friendship and saying, hey, how are you? Thank you so much for liking my post. you know, I saw that you guys went to the pumpkin patch. Which pumpkin patch did you go to? You guys always do the most fun things on the weekend. What's one of your favorite things? We're looking for something to do next weekend. And I really mean that when I ask them that, because I have to follow them and watch what they're doing, or at least investigate what they're doing. And then I follow a lot of people and learn so much and watch them go to crazy pumpkin places. I'm like, where is that at? So then I get to look in where things are. So I think that's really it. And I think, if we just have that community of people, that's where our team will be. If we just have a genuine, sincere interest in each other, then our businesses are going to grow. You look so sleepy. What questions can I answer for you? What do you want to know?
I don't know.
That's what
I didn't know anything, but I'm just struggling with being patient and posting, and it's not really getting me anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm trying different things because I'm trying.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be patient.
The patient is hard. It is hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Because you have Weight Watchers. And I think too that happens because there are so many MLMs that they're waiting to see if we're going to stick with it. Are you going to jump ship? Because we see people all the time who they do this, and then they do mascara, and then they do cleaning products, and then they do shakes, and then they do this, and they wrap it, and people want to wait, but it's frustrating. It's hard. Or the people who say, yeah, I want to do it, and then they don't do it.
Yeah.
That's
and
also.
I'm not afraid to follow up, and I definitely do that. And I'm trying to start conversations, and then you just don't get responses, and you can only do what you can do, I guess.
Right. I did learn this from Jenny Swisher because I was struggling, and she did a Super Saturday presentation on that, and it was awesome, and it was just what I needed to hear. When they don't respond, to say, hey, I'm putting together my group, and I really want you to be a part of this. I don't want you to miss out on it, but this is your last chance. Or if they don't say anything back, saying, okay, well, I don't want to bug you. I'll follow up with you in a couple months, but have a good day or whatever. Like, I'm closing my group, and basically coming up with a way to end the conversation and close it. And sometimes, for whatever reason, when you cut them off, when it doesn't feel like you're chasing them anymore, when you're like, I'm good, then they come back.
But it's also like the new prospects that, you're just trying to engage in a conversation with.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I say, I don't know if you got my message, but, and some people don't check their Facebook Messenger. I have found that.
Oh, yeah, I believe that. But a lot of this is on Instagram.
Oh, and some people don't check that. Some people don't even know you have messages on Instagram.
So what do you do then?
I would comment on one of their pictures and say, hey, did you check, or did you happen to see my message I sent you in your inbox? Or check your inbox. I sent you a message. Yeah. I'd love to connect. Or I had a question for you, and ask them a question.
And I feel like every follower I get on Instagram is another coach.
Oh, that has to do with your hashtags.
Yeah.
Because that happens to me. So I have switched my hashtags, because I was using a lot of hashtags like that Joel was using, or that Beachbody was using or whatever, and that is what you get. Now, sometimes I'm not going to say I don't get coaches, but I'm getting less of them. So for you, that dips into your brand a little bit.
Yeah.
So something else you could do this week too is write down everything that makes Carrie Carrie. Write down all the things that make you special. So I love leggings. I hashtag activewear. I hashtag Victoria's Secret Sport. I hashtag coffee lover, peanut butter junkie, chocolate addict, PTSD recovery, Al-Anon, Leo family, which is a law enforcement family, military wife.
And you put these on like every post.
Yes. And so here's the thing too. Shalene taught me this. You can go in your, like if you're doing it from your phone,
Mm-hmm.
you go to settings. I'm gonna find it. This is good because this is like gold that she showed this to us.
Okay.
Go to settings, and then you can go to keyboards, wherever your keyboard is. Why can't I find it?
Okay.
Did you find it? Maybe it's under general management. Yeah, language and input, and then default keyboard. And there is a thing that you can opt into, autofill. I don't think that's it. Let's see. No. Text to speak. No. Yeah. So then I went to physical keyboard and then keyboard shortcuts. You can add a shortcut in there. So like mine is HT1,
Mm-hmm.
and you can list out all your hashtags. And then whenever you type in HT1 or whatever it is,
Okay.
it'll autofill it in there.
Yeah.
So let's say somebody says, oh my gosh, Carrie, I saw your post and I love your couch in your living room. Where did you get that? And let's say you did a post on it. So you're going to have a lot of questions about this. You can say, oh, thank you so much for asking. I love that you were watching it. I truly appreciate that. Blah, 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 blah. I actually got that at American Wholesale Furniture, this and that. Are you looking to renovate your, remodel your home or something, like whatever you want to say? You could type all that out in this big heartfelt thing. And all you have to push is couch, and there it is in a message already done for you. Or let's say you're running a challenge group and somebody says, send me the deets on that. And you type in shift. All the shift shop details come up. It's a ramp up program where you start with 15, 25, 35, blah, blah, blah. I give you a whole meal plan, nutrition, support, and a private access to your group. So you don't have to sit there and type it every time.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I will definitely do that.
Yeah. So that saves me on my hashtags.
Okay.
So for your hashtags, you want to stand out. You're a mom of two. You're a cancer survivor. You're a warrior. You're a pink warrior. You want to break it down. And then when you are research your hashtags, when you are going to hashtag something, make sure number one, it's a safe hashtag, because pink taco may not come back so great, right? You're not going to go into a cloud of people that you really want to be a part of. So researching your hashtags, and then you also want to pay attention to how many other people use that hashtag. So for me, I want the hashtag to be somewhere within like 100,000 people, 300,000 people. The smaller the amount of hashtags, the more you are going to be at the top of that when someone searches it.
Is that what you mean? Like, if I looked up like tags, I'm an Instagram, like Pink Warrior.
Yes.
Well, I typed it wrong. Warrior.
Let's see.
There's 13.9 thousand posts.
Yes.
Is that too many?
No. No.
What do you mean by like how many people are using that post?
So if you type in mom life,
Okay.
mom life has 32 million. You are never going to get seen.
Okay.
But if you do Mom Life Rocks, that's 169,000.
That's better.
That's better.
You don't want 498 posts.
No, because no one's going to see that either. Yeah, exactly.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so when I'm posting that, and then like some of them are unique to me. Like I always hashtag our team, or I don't always, but I'll like hashtag our team, or like Pure Fit Nation. There's probably not a ton, but they're in there, and they're unique to me or to my brand. But when you start hashtagging like Live for Life, Superfood Shake, not that they're bad, but you're going to get coaches.
Right.
Shakeology, Beachbody, 80-day obsession. When you hashtag those, that you're going to get coaches.
And like, or I'm getting like other multi-level marketing, or DM me for whatever.
Yes.
But like today, and Jen and I have talked about this, like the people that I'm finding on the Rachel Hollis stuff,
Mm-hmm.
like that's a lot of coaches.
Yes.
Or are exposed to that. But like, I got a like on one of my posts about the $20 off the challenge bags.
Mm-hmm.
And so I look, okay, she doesn't appear to be a coach. She doesn't, it's great when you see them like exercising, but so I sent this girl a message, and I was just like, I can't remember where you go to see him. Hey, thanks for the like. Are you liking 5 to Thrive? It's challenged me and has given me successes I've never had. She said, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Helps me to stay intentional and focused throughout the day. And I said, yeah, I'm really into drinking water. Do you have goals for health and fitness? Is there anything you're struggling with?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just haven't heard back yet. Now, this was just today. So, maybe no big deal, but.
Yeah, and it's Sunday and it's family day. And like sometimes I find too, a lot of people don't check their stuff on the weekends. But if she doesn't respond, I would say, I've been really struggling with staying out of my kids' Halloween candy. How about you?
Okay.
And then if she says nothing back after that, I would say, okay, well, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Hope to follow you in the future, or whatever. And then that's that closing out the intention. Like, because then when we leave it open, it's just weird, like,
Right.
And now I just own it. If someone, like one of my coaches messaged me a question a few days ago and I didn't answer him right away, and then I feel bad, and then I'm like, dang it. And so then I say, I'm so sorry, I did not answer this question. But a lot of people won't do that. And then it's just weird, like, I didn't respond. Oh my God, I didn't call that person back. I didn't do that. And then you feel worse. It's like when you don't go to the dentist for 2 years. People don't want to come in. They don't want to talk to you because now they're afraid they've been rude. It's not really. They just got busy and they forgot about it, or it got shoved down in their inbox.
Right.
And sometimes it's just bringing yourself back up in their inbox. Or what I found too is there will be a holiday come up and I'll send everybody a GIF or whatever those things are called.
Mhm.
And I make sure it's super lighthearted and funny so I get something back. And maybe I don't get anything back and then it's just weird. But it's not weird on my part. It's weird on theirs.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, and it happens to everyone, and you are not the only person struggling with that right now.
And it's like I've really fallen into the like warm market is gone.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm just
you
doing my
might
thing. And
are you in any groups for like I don't know, like cancer recovery or how you
no.
got through that?
Mm-mm.
I would
Like,
maybe look into that, joining a
what do
couple
you mean
groups.
like Facebook groups or
Mm-hmm.
people groups?
Yeah, like Facebook groups. And
Yeah, I mean, I am. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm in stuff like that.
do you like interact and talk with people on there?
I mean, not regularly. I just sort of, follow the post and comment if I feel like I could benefit. But, if it's about cancer or like ADHD, how do you? I posted once in an ADHD group talking about self-care.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, nothing ever came of it, but I mean, there were some comments and, some conversation, but it's nothing, it's hard to slip that in. How do you slip
Right.
that into it?
So I would be in the group, but
Mhm.
not talk anything about fitness.
Right.
I would be in there and make new friends. Because as you make new friends, that's going to happen. So that is your market, and that's your untapped warm market. If that,
Yeah.
yeah, because you have your friends and your family, and you've talked to them, and we've all talked to them till they're blue in the face, and they don't. Sometimes mine don't even want to talk to me because then they just look at me and they're like, I haven't done anything. I'm like, I know, it's fine, it's fine. Like, it's not even about that. So for me, being a part of, like, I need to be in an Al-Anon group, and I need to make new friends and new support, not only for my own self-care, but then too, maybe I can help somebody else with their struggle
Mm-hmm.
when it eventually gets to that. So just commenting and sharing or personally messaging those people who are within the group and just starting a conversation like, hey, I've been really enjoying your post on here. How long have you struggled? I don't know if you have ADHD or who has ADHD.
My son does.
Okay. So I don't know, what are some of your biggest, have you found anything that works? I'm
Right.
really struggling today. I'm not sure if all 4-year-olds are this crazy or if it's just mine. I don't know. Like,
Right.
having legit conversations with people. I think,
Right.
I mean, for me personally, I think sometimes we just get in our own way, and
Yeah.
and we are comfortable in our circle, but
Yeah. And I'm not stopping. Like, I'm not stopping my own journey.
yeah.
And if other people come along for the ride, that's great. And I'm trying
Mm,
to make a business out of it,
yeah.
it's
I think too, if we did more like team together things,
Mhm.
that would be helpful too, because we need to support each other more, and that if we made it a fun thing, then people would want to come too. So, and
Yeah.
it doesn't even have to be fitness related. We could go, to that Defy Indy or whatever on the north side that's supposed to be awesome. Or we could do Train Yard 317, which is a Ninja Warrior thing.
Mhm.
Or everyone go see Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, because I want to go see that. or even we take our kids with us to everybody go do it,
Yeah.
because people are going to see that we're more than just the product,
Right.
you
And
know?
you were saying, I've tried to find ways like to, post my workout, but like make it more than just a post, because does
Yeah.
someone care?
Right.
But just trying to like mix it up between workouts, life,
Mm-hmm.
family,
Yep.
nutrition, just trying to kind of do
The
a little
gamut.
bit of everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
And
it's hard.
I just have to be patient. Like, I feel like it's sad, but like I told Jen, like, I just want to get Success Club one time.
You can do it.
And she told me, she's like, it took me a year to get it. And
I didn't do anything for 2 years.
really,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't really start like really, really working it